This is to introduce you to this. This is my kitting up of Mysterious Beauty. This is Love and Sparkles, aka Cindy. So if you're new here, hit subscribe and hit the little bell icon, make it black, and that way you'll know when I load. Um, just saying hi, let you know what's coming up. It's about an hour-long kit up. So love y'all. See you later. Bye. Okay, guys, I finally got it all done. We got two sections. We got that one all done, and then this one that has all these blanks. So from here all the way over to here is 310s. And then from here to here is 317s. And so like the ones that are blank actually have colors in them. And then these are all the smaller amounts of colors. But this all goes for Mysterious Beauty. She is kitted up. I will get her started. I'm starting on Sad Girl, and that's going to be the beach she's sitting on, and it's only a 40 by 50, so it'll only take 3 or 4 days. Need to clean off my table, do some assorted stuff. So I will let y'all go. I'll add this to the other one, and we'll get it done. Love y'all. Bye. Hi, this is Love and Sparkles, and we are going to try to box this or kit this up. Sorry, my voice is kind of scratchy. Our weather has been kind of crazy. Okay. I'm going to do it in my suitcase here. So, we're going to have to remember to put them on top of each other. Or it'll do this a lot. I forgot. I haven't used these in forever. They always just laid flat. So I will put one layer on top of the other and do it like a double layer. I didn't go to bed till like 4 this morning, but I was so happy because I had bought Diablo 4 back when it came out as a pre-order, like God, back in January, February, and I got it. It was supposed to come out the 6th. I got it on the 5th, and I went to load it, and I swear all I did was make me go in circles, and I was going nuts. And I finally told my father-in-law, I was like, I just can't touch this no more. Driving me insane. I'm not getting anywhere. And so she was like, well, we got to come get our truck anyway, because my car was in the shop for like 3 weeks to get the AC fixed. And it was, I mean, it's been in the shop 4 different times in 4 years. I haven't had air conditioning in 4 years, and I was like, not doing it. And so I took it into this on the side of the road mechanic shop, because I was like, not dealing with dealer no more, because they just were stupid. So, took it in, and I called the guy, and he was like, I ain't found it yet. He said, but I'm not going to let it beat me. That's all he kept telling me was, I ain't found it yet, but I'm not going to let it beat me. And so, I sat there and was like, okay. Alright. I'm missing one. And then, I'll find out where this, it's got a black strip, and I'm going to make that the top. Okay. So I'm going to make that top. Oh, I guess that's the bottom, because, so the black strip is on the bottom. Okay. It's 2 layers. One's a small one. One's a tall one, and I just gotta put an extra in here. And I thought I saw one floating around somewhere, but I'll just put an extra in. I got some extras. Oh. And what I'm gonna do, take my scissors and my labels, and I'm gonna label all these bad puppies. Because I'm gonna have black out there, you know, behind me. And the ones that just have a little bit will go in the little short ones, and the ones that have tons will go in the tall ones. Okay. And like I said, there's only 50 colors. So that's not too bad. I did purchase a movie bin. I don't even know how to say it. I've been calling it movie bin. Thermal print printer for labels. And I gotta get it hooked up to my computer. It hooks up by FireWire. And basically, what I'm going to do is start getting my stuff together and make it, like an anxiety, a chill out tincture and sleep easy tincture, and enjoy the day tincture. Just come up with some names. And then I got to make some salves before the next festival, because it was requested that I get stuff and get it ready and bring it with me and actually vend it. And so I was like, okay. So I got tins, and then I'm going to have some pouches for teas. The tins will be a little more, the pouches will be a little less. I'll get some salves together, make some stuff for me and family, and then sell a bunch of it. There's also a herbal tea store, herbal remedy store in town that I think she would, let you put product in there and consign it for you. So, I'm thinking of doing that. I am almost done with Herbalist. Rounds I can just fly through. I fly through rounds. And she was round. And I think I've got like the size of a 30 by 40 left. I got the girl. I've got the ferret. I've got the whole back side of the desk, the top of the desk. Quit eating my stuff! Over here trying to eat my labels. I have to hide my plastic because she tries to eat it. She just come up here and tried to chew on my labels. In my hand. In my stinking hand. Sometimes I think she's like more trouble than she's worth. We'll get these all cut up. I'll get so far in this, and then I have a live today. And it must be the time of the year, because you sit around and, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I just don't like going out and doing stuff. Like fishing and camping and stuff by myself. I just like, don't get it. And it's so funny, I got a girlfriend. She's 45. Her youngest child is 8. She will be 55 before that child's even 18. She will be, God, I'm my age, before he's probably really out on his own and not hanging on her shirt tails. And I was thinking, my God. Don't mind the grandkids, but yeah. Oh. Which I don't know if the boys want to go camping again next year. Because, man, taking them outside, you would have thought I had killed them. Straight up. Just killed them. We don't like outside. I swear, that's what they told me. We don't like outside. Just crying, whining. You name it, crying, whining. I was like, oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna fold this on this line. I know I've seen someone do this before. That's why I'm trying. But it's like fold it on the line so that you can peel them off. Oh my goodness. So. I'm just thinking so. Oh. Okay. I mean, I haven't really done very much. I've taken kind of a little bit of a break. I finally did a video the other day on Mysterious Beauty, which is what I'm kitting up right here. I have a 40, well, start. She's my next big one I'm going to do. I have a 40 by 50 that I'm going to do in the middle. Because, you know, to me that's small. I'll finish it in like a week. And that way I'll have a break from these, you know, big ones. And then I'm probably, I don't know, might go with my girlfriends over the weekend. It just depends. I'll see if I can get her to come up here and help me go through do some of my stuff. But I still got 2 windows that I need to get done, and I just cannot get my daughter up here to save my soul. Can't. So I was definitely glad that my son and them showed up, because I was like, please don't be like your sister and not show up. And I have thought about it, and it's like, okay, so it's something I'm going to talk with my therapist, and it's going to be like how I can go about trying to find things I can do on my own to where I don't look to them to be, you know, who I spend time with. You know, because I understand it. They're wanting their own life. They're wanting to do their things. You know, I'm just like an afterthought. Let's go visit mom a couple times a year and be done with it, you know, kind of thing. There we go. And this is what I was working on. Because now I got that off of there, and I can just pull them off by label. Okay. And now, and it's got a little bitty picture. Now I just need to, maybe, okay. 37, 56, 46, 65A, 518, 38, 41, 6A. Okay, that's going to be a little one. So I will put these in here and then pull off the label, and then eventually I'll have to go through and put them all in order. Okay. And I did come to a grand realization, because the person who I talked to said you really need to reflect on your past marriages and you know, figure out what you learn from them. And I think my learning has been that I can honestly say on some of them, I think I just got married to be with someone, because I don't handle being alone well. And I think I've come to that realization, and I'm trying to break that. I don't want to be with someone just so that I can say I'm not alone, because that's not the best way to be. I mean, so I am working on it. I'm working on it. Not very pleasant working on it. There we go. There, first one in. And I'll do the ones that will take the small amount and put them in little ones. And this is a 240. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. 8 and 5. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so there's 18. 6 is 48. 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. 58. It's 33. But it's like, yeah, I've come to that realization, so I don't want to be in a relationship just to be in a relationship, so that you're not by yourself. Don't want to do that. I might ask my brother, you know, start inviting him over to watch movies, or see if I can go, you know, fishing with him when he goes down and goes fishing. You know, get me out of the house, go fishing for a while. So I'm going to start trying to do that. Because, yeah, the other way, this is not really kosher. Ah. And in the Phoenix Fantasy, I did win something. I won a pen, a tray, and a P-row. So that was kind of cool. All right. So this is going to be a long process. I need to buy all the little ones. I got 2 done. 2, 2, 2, 2. And this will be a little one. And it is my AB 966A. Or 996. 996. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I wasn't. I did go for a drive by myself the other day, and I just drove around. What I was looking for was because the elderflowers are coming off right now, and I don't want the elderflowers. I want the berries, because my kids have decided that they like the elderberry syrup, and they are like going through it like crazy. Because I made like 6 pints or something like that, and they are like, my son and his family are on the 2nd bottle. They came down and got another bottle from me, because they have decided that it does. Ah, there it is. Found it. It was in my lap. that it really does, you know, when you start to feel puny, use that, and it really does fix you right up. And it does. I mean, if you're feeling puny, you can take that and it'll fix you right up. If you start getting a cold, and my son's like, you know, my boss, I can't afford to take off because he has a meltdown. I said that just means that you're well appreciated at your work. And he was like, yeah, but I can't ever. He said, I got so much time saved off. He said, but I can't take it because they go, oh, we gotta have you here. And I said, yeah. It's so fun being well loved. Yeah. Little baby bottles. Okay, that one is the last one. And then this one, 3841. 605 is the one after that one, so we'll just do this. And then after I do the live, I think I'll get on my game and play for a couple hours. See if I can get somewhere. Just knock out some gamage. I think I'm gonna make another character because I think what it is Crusader or something like that. But I think I'm gonna make another character, and this one is in adventure mode where, you know, you can go so far and do stuff, and I want to do one in story mode. And so, yeah. To actually have one that's high level in a story mode. Because my daughter, when she set it up, my daughter-in-law, she likes to do adventure mode, or her friend. And this way, you know, when she calls me and says, hey, get on, let's play together, I'll have one that's a story mode character. She is not a good teacher. Because when I would be like, you know, hey, how do I do this? Or, you know, you just do. And I'm like, no, I don't know, I just do. That's why I'm asking you. And then when she does come to show you how, she just grabs it and does it. I'm not a good teacher. Okay, so there. 906A is the next one. Okay. Or 605A. So, I'll go right here. But I'm telling you, this picture is just mysterious beauty. It's gorgeous. And I thought it was a 90 by a 60 by 80, and it's not. It's a 60 by 90. So it's gonna be huge. I wish Tmall would start selling fairy dust. I really do. I don't think she has that one yet. I have a couple more that are still out and about. And then after that, all my three, four, five. And it's like after I get that one more. Oh, it's like keeps getting on my fingers. It's like let's go around in circles. So I think I've almost done 5. And it is getting warm. It is getting really warm. Like super warm. Alright. Now we got one more thing. That is gonna go in the Mamba Jambas. These down here can go in these little ones. Or maybe. And then one of these days we're gonna have to have a kit down because I got so many to kit down. It's like unreal. Unreal. 420. And I was gonna go do where you could start learning how to get in touch with your, woohoo side. And then an event, 6 to 8, it's a weekly thing where a group of people can get together and just kind of work on that. Well, I hate to say it, you gotta kind of open your doors. But their doors were not open at all. So those are definitely too much. But their doors weren't even open. It's like I went there and I got there a little beforehand. I stayed there until like 10 minutes after and no one ever showed up. And then I went to this place called the Atomic Squid. Now that was kind of cool. That was cool. A lot of glassware. It has all the glassware, but it also had crystals and incense and a lot of spiritual stuff. And yeah, I kind of walked around in that one for a little bit and was like, this is kind of a cool place. That one's $9.50. I was like, this is kind of, a chill out place. All incented up. And of course, one of our restaurants is kind of like it's been there as long as I can remember. I mean, since I was a kid. And I mean, it's, one of the spots for the old people to go and hang out. It's just good old, mom and pop food. And it, like, burnt. It burnt. Like, majorly burnt. Which I find very sad. Because it really was, a well-known restaurant. And now it's like gone. So that's kind of was a sad point to wake up and it says, "Oh, it's South, it's gone." And it's like, what? And it's like, yeah, Old South is gone. Eight 19. So yeah. Let me see, we're at 30. So it's going to be a process for this, guys. It's going to be a process. I'll go to an hour. Well, actually, I'll go to 45 minutes and then I'll stop it. And then I'll go back in at the end and show you the completed process, you know, the done portion, you know, kind of like that. If these work. I figured out that I'm going to take the ones that I just got done getting the beads out of though and leave them sitting up here so that I can remember what number I'm working on. Because that kind of sucks. So 27. Because I know with how much 310's in this, it's going to have a lot of black. Remember being these bigger tubs. A lot of black. A lot of black. I got her rolled up on a tube right now. So she's sitting over there rolled up on the tube. So that she can start getting in instead of being flat and unmanageable. Oh, that one's a concave. That one just barely made it. It's 30, 33. So yeah, we're just gonna work on this, get this done. That way it'll be done and ready. And then, you know, because another 2 days and I'll have Herbalist, maybe a day and a half, I'll have Herbalist knocked out. And she is going up on the wall. So I'll work on getting the horse down, Herbalist up. I need to take the ones that are on my kitchen table and they just need to go back They just kind of need to go back into the bedroom so that I can put them in the portfolio. This is 37.26. Yeah, I think each of these cases carry 120. Waiting for my Fitbit to come back in, so really need to go out and mow, but it's like, oh, ugh. And right now it's just too hot. I'd have to wait till this afternoon. I'll probably go out and get trash. Take it out, get it, down to the road, check my mail. Oh. So I'm hoping everyone's having a wonderful week. Wonderful week, wonderful week. And I have come to the realization that most of our issues that we have in our lives, we give ourselves. We give ourselves. We actually give ourselves. We cause our own issues. I've sit there and kind of watched my friend do that, and it's like, okay, but you kind of, you're, causing it yourself. She complains that her house is never up to par. But yeah, you got 2 kids. You're trying to have them grow up like they're in the Joneses. And then you complain because you don't have no help. And I'm like, well, you got a 12-year-old that, should be like helping. I said, but if you're just going to allow them to make the messes, then it's going to be a constant battle. And it will never go away. Not like to get better on their own. Me and my grandson had a come to Jesus meeting because he had stuffed all of his dishes underneath the bookshelf. It's like, I don't want to get up and put them in the kitchen, so I'm just going to stuff them up under here in the bookshelf. And I found them suckers, and me and him had a come to Jesus meeting. And it wasn't a pretty one. It was a come to Jesus meeting. She's a single parent, and it's like, Well, uh, her daughter's dad takes her to Disney World, and all this. And summer she goes, well, I'm trying to keep up with him. And I'm like, I'm not going to be happy if you're always trying to keep up with someone else. Find something different that y'all can do. But don't, if you can't afford it, don't be trying to keep up with it. I said, and they're kids, so don't sit there and put them in the middle of it. They don't deserve that. So, yeah, I'm glad mine are all grown out. Yes, I get lonely, and it's kind of, but I'm learning that I'd rather be lonely and generally happy than lonely and not happy. Like, yeah. Mm-mm. I got one more AB that's floating around in here somewhere, and I haven't found it yet. Okay, that's way too big. Let's see, that's another big one. That's a small one. That's a big one. That one, I'm not sure. That's a big one. That's a big one. There's a small one. That's a big one. Small one, small one, bigger, bigger, smaller. One of the bags of 310. Bigger, bigger, smaller, bigger. 939. And I can honestly say, I do not think I'm gonna. This is 3371 that I'm gonna get. The other bag of 310. 17. All right. So I have not found 3714 yet. I don't know. I go see my doctor on Monday, and I'm going to be like, hey, where is my referral? You know, I'm trying to get this referral. I just had that in my hand. And it fell out. Trash. All right. I wish I knew where it went. Might have been this one. Okay, so remind myself to hang on to these dadgum little suckers. So that you don't spend forever trying to figure out where they fell to. We'll put those over there. And then I'll just clean them up later. 37, 47. Check out that symbol. You don't see that one every day. Do not see that one every day. Let me take some of my stinging nettle. Because my eye are like gooing up. Just make me a little cup of coffee and drop about 2 dropperfuls, and then my allergy issues taken care of. Yeah, after I get done, I'll spend maybe an hour trying to get the kitchen table cleaned off. I got 3 or 4 photos I can go put in portfolios. I got a couple canvases I can roll up and put up until I get what I'm going to do with them. And I thought I was going to put Druid up in my bedroom along with Lady of the Forest. But I have since then changed my mind. And I think, because she's so big, Mysterious Beauty will go up in there. She's huge. But guys, Druid did come out really awesome. I mean, really awesome. But them really big ones, it's really hard to find somewhere to put them. You know, it really does come down to where can I put this? And it's hard enough to find a place to put all your 50 by 70s, much less them Mamba Jamba ones. I just went over and checked my Hade. I do need to put a few hours into it. And it's lost a couple of diamonds, so I got to try to, and there's no way you're going to figure out which one it is. It's just not happening. And so it's basically going to come down to, I'm going to have to figure out which ones is closest, you know, what color is closest, and do it that way. Do it that way. It just came off. Like literally. There it is. It just came off in my hand. It's like, yeah, that's not good. What else? 420? Are you in there? Nope. Oh my God. $435. Okay. It's like, what color are you? I thought it was 436, but I found 436 sitting over there. So I was like, nope, that's not 436. So, it's kind of sad. The person who's supposed to be doing my door and my wall, my floors and all, he took the door off, but he never has come back to fix the door and put it back on. But I kind of expected that because, I mean, I've known him for years and years. He's a friend of my brother's. And that's kind of how he rolls. So I kind of knew to expect that. But damn. I really would, you know, like a door on my bedroom. 3687. Well, like I said, I went riding around, found where these things of flowers are, so that whenever they turn into berries, I'll know where to go. So, yeah. And it's 1 o'clock. Okay. And then some of these that have the smaller amounts, you know, they're not full. Boo-boo. Then I will do them kind of next. And that is 782. Yesterday for lunch, I made a big, huge salad with a cucumber in it and a squash in it, and did a couple chicken tenders in it, tomato, you know, a little bit of cottage cheese in it, and man, I stayed full forever. So now I'm down to, you know, because I know it's going to take bukus. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to come over here and let's see, 159. That's a nice beginning number. Oh man, I have no idea because I didn't see all these until I set all the way up. Where I kind of missed them. Okay. And this was 159. And there's a 158. I think I got it. It's a small one too. Okay, so 158 is going to be those two. 159 is these two. And this is 158. And there's quite a bit in it. Oh, we're over the hour mark. So I think I'm going to put you on, this is going to go on pause, and then right toward, when I get toward the end, I'll start you back up.